are down. Power line, power poles are all snapped at Ranger. This is some high winds. Probably had some 100-mile-an-hour winds there. All the power poles at Ranger boats are snapped. All the power lines are down. Wow. Again, if you are in Flippin, do not go by Ranger. Power lines are down. Turn around here. Power lines at Ranger are across the road. I lost signal there because of that storm blew in like that and knocked my signal out. That's some straight line winds right there. Hopefully I don't lose signal again. I keep losing signal, everybody. That's why I'm going in and out here. Good thing I moved. Everybody's having to turn around there at 202 because the power lines are down. The power lines are power poles are all snapped, and power lines are across the road at Ranger. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, the wind was crazy. Probably had 80 to 100 mile per hour winds there easily. As I was going up the hill past Ranger there, I seen the power flashes in my rear view mirror, and I come back down the hill, and sure enough, the power poles are over the road now. I saw the power flashes in my rear view mirror right as my stream cut off. Of course, but that's what did it. Yeah, it's moving pretty quick, but try to give everybody a view of what the power lines look like at Ranger right now. Back up here too. Power lines are down at Ranger. Yeah, I was in that field across from. Going across the middle of that field, out there across from Ranger, coming back, and my stream kept coming in and out, cutting in and out with service. And right as I went up the hill, I seen the power flash in my rear view mirror. I turned around at the Flippin station up here at the pharmacy, went back down the hill, and it's blocked. You can't go past 202. I just went around this way by the school. You can get out that way. Yeah, high wind. 80, I think probably 80 to 100 miles an hour right there. That's what it takes to do something like that. Yeah, my stream's been cutting in and out, and as soon as I went up that hill, I seen the power flash in my mirror. Hail falling now. All right, okie doke. Oh, do you? Got anything going tomorrow? Got anything going tomorrow? Yeah. I know Mom's keeping Kinsley, isn't she? Yeah. When I was coming back up the hill right there, the power poles were doing this, and I was hurrying to get past them. And sure enough, right as I got up the hill, they snapped. Yeah. Idiots. Man, people are stupid. I'm really in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot, but I mean, can't really, where are they gonna go? Yeah, you can't get, I figured that's what you did. Alright. Okie doke. Alright. Stupid, man. Wonder why they can't get through here. Well, the freaking road's blocked by a tree. Duh. I'm not just sitting here like I'm an idiot. That was my dad I was talking to, by the way. He's getting off work and he can't get home. People are pulling behind us, honking, like, get out of our way. I said, okay. Move out of the way and show you that you can't get past because the trees are across the road. Dadgum. Anyways, I'm still gonna go back down here to Ranger and show you all that. Good luck getting up that road there, woman. Good luck going up that road. I'm gonna get back here by Ranger and show y'all what this looks like. It's not good. Ranger boats. You can't, yeah. It's crazy. Look at that. Literally blocking the highway. Insane. Hey, Winter, I just now seen your comment on there about having a tree down in your yard. Is it like on your house? Because I best I remember most of your trees are pretty close to your house. Power lines are across the highway at Ranger. Anybody just now jumping in here? That's what's going on here. You can't cross, you can't go anywhere coming by Ranger boats. So don't even try, because you can't. Well, that's good. I'm glad, because I remember those pine trees right by your house, and I thought that's what you was talking about. I thought, oh, okay, that ain't good. There past Ranger, I could see the power flashers from the power line snapping and coming down in my rearview mirror. It's a good thing I got out of there, because I wouldn't have been able to had I been sitting on that dirt road where I just was and not left. When I left, I would have been trapped. Literally, I would have been trapped. I wouldn't have been able to get out. That's crazy. That just blows my mind. Straight line winds, though, was all it was. Anybody wondering? Trash cans out on the road is just high winds. Thankfully, that's all. But I got the road blocked up there at the 202 intersection now. Road blocked with police and first responders. Hit that pothole. Circle back around here. Assume that's the only damage in town. Lights out, energy is be 6:30 until, oh wow. be that quick with the power lines just down across the road like that. That's just now coming into my live, you'll have to go back and watch this later as when the live's over, what that looked like there at Ranger with those power poles across the road. And as I was driving past them up the hill, I could see them swaying in the wind, and I was just like, please let me get past them before they go. And as I was going up the hill right there where you come off the hill of the Ranger, that's when I seen the power flashes in my rearview mirror. And it's a good thing I got out of there. I'd have been trapped. Man, that's crazy. I was not expecting that. As far as I know, that's the only significant damage around here. I'm just driving around now trying to look for any more damage. I don't want to see any, but that was every bit of 80-mile-an-hour winds right there, every bit of it. And I was a bit concerned when I got here into town, where I turned around here. I was a bit concerned about my truck rolling, because the wind, coming out like that, hitting me from the side, head on. You can take 80, 100-mile-an-hour winds in your vehicle head on all day long, but to the side like that, it was a little sketchy. I just can't believe the power's out at Casey's. Wow, power's out all around town, I guess, because those are main lines, I guess. Duh. I didn't know that. But yeah, anybody wondering, power's out in Flippin because of those power lines that are across the road. Power poles are snapped. No power in Flippin, I assume, everybody. Yes, we do. We've got this initial line that just moved through is moving on out of here, and there's more isolated stuff behind it. And I think that's where the tornado threat will be greater, because this first line here, as the front was pushing through, that's out ahead of the front, the leading line, the squall line. And then in behind that, as it moves through, that's why they extended the tornado watch. They expanded it out, because looking at radar now as I'm going, all the storms back behind all this are more isolated, more separated, and that's where we'll have more of a tornado threat. So I think that's why they expanded the watch. I've got a lot of people in here now on the stream now that weren't in here earlier. I'm going to kind of explain why they always say isolated storms are worse. Think of it as, again, I've said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again for people that may not have been on earlier, as a group of trees all in one area. They're all going to, if there's a bunch of trees in one spot, they're all going to grow slowly, or struggle, because they're all competing for water in that one spot. You get a tree out in the middle of a wide open field where there's no other trees around, it's not competing for water against other trees, so it's going to flourish. And storms are the exact same way. You get one out by itself, no other storm is impeding the warm inflow, and it's just going to take off. Whereas you get a conglomerated mess, it's not as likely to have the higher severe threat. It can still happen, but it's not as likely. So people just joining in, power's out and Flippin. I don't know, I assume it's just Flippin. Power lines are down across the highway and Flippin at Ranger. Power poles are snapped. When this stream's over, you have to go back and watch the stream and skim through it and find that. But I did go back to Ranger there and show that on the stream. But they started blocking the road off and let first responders do their job, and I'm going to get out of there and head back east toward Baxter County and wait for these isolated cells that are coming up behind all this. So, again, the more isolated stuff that's coming in behind all this is what I'm mostly concerned about for tornadoes and bigger hail versus that linear line we just had move through. Which, as you can see, straight line winds can and do just as much damage as tornadoes. They can and they do. But back toward Baxter County now. Coming behind this line now. Maybe get some cool lightning shots on the stream here, maybe. Yep, Ranger's out of power there, buddy. I think all of Flippin is. The power lines are down. I assume it's just Flippin. Might be people that are like outside of city limits. I don't know, but if you're in city limits of Flippin, you're probably out of power. Get back to Baxter County now and wait on these cells. But yeah, power's out and Flippin, power line's down. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but I keep having more people join, which is great. But I'm just trying to update them what's going on. But for anybody that has just joined in, power's out and Flippin, power lines, power poles are down across the highway at Ranger. Power poles are all snapped. And I got out of there within probably 25-30 seconds. As I was going up the hill there, as you come down to Ranger, is when I saw the power flashes in my rear view mirror. I knew that's when they went down. So had I been 30 minutes later getting out of there, I'd have been trapped or electrocuted and killed. So yep, had 80 to 100 mile per hour wind, straight line winds here. They're snapped the power poles at Ranger. Power lines are all down on the highway. Again, when my stream's over, you have to go back and rewatch the stream, but I did go back to Ranger and show that. Highway is blocked. This squall line that caused that is moving out now. And we got more isolated stuff coming into the state now. Oh, that was cool. Which we're going to have to... Well, I am too. What's my ringtone? Hang on. But as I was coming back up the hill there, I seen the power flashes in my rear view mirror, and then that's when the power poles went down. Had I not got out of there, I'd have been trapped. So that's crazy. I can't believe that. I really can't. Tornado watch has been expanded even further east into northeast Arkansas, southeast Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee. A very, very large tornado watch area now. Very large. And I think that is because of the more isolated cells that are moving into western Arkansas now, which is going to cause more of a tornado threat. So, okay, back in Baxter County now. I'm going to get back here and wait on these more isolated cells to get here. Part of the reason why I'm not traveling very far with this, I got my girls at home that I'm going to stay close to, you know, in case something happens. So, but yep, people just joining. get off here this time, actually able to get off and not be cut off, because I've been run out of service like 5 times this afternoon trying to stream. So I will keep the page posted, so everybody that's watching right now, please stay tuned to the group here, and I will post updates throughout the evening. I will go live with other phone calls. And yeah, Catherine, down there, the power poles, let's see. No, it was, let's see, I'm reading the comments here. Bear with me, I'm answering questions. Yep. Catherine, all the power poles from where the boats are parked between the 2 plants, from there to 202, they're basically all snapped and out in the highway. Power lines are down, you cannot get past. The police, they have the road blocked up by the middle school. 202 is blocked, so if you can, go around that spot. But all right, I'm gonna hop over here and look at radars a little closer, make some phone calls, and I will likely be back on here later. So everybody, please be weather aware and stay tuned to the group here, and I will do my best to keep everybody updated. Thanks again.